Mr. Chair, I think we have to approve, Mr. Attorney, we have to approve the amended resolution, or I can go more?
You can do more.
Okay. Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I'd like to add the resolution under new business on top of the order terminating our city manager, Adel Alhamdi.
Oh, you can't add a new resolution.
Yes, we can
You
do
can't.
it.
Yes.
You can do
One of the
it.
council allows an additional.
Yes, it's council meeting. It's council meeting.
Whatever you'd like.
Anybody second?
You can,
Second.
Hold on. You can't.
No, you cannot talk.
I'm
It's a council
running.
meeting.
I'm running the show here. I'm the chair.
So, okay.
Mr. Chair, you can give us a.
No, you have to ask to speak. Okay.
Okay,
You per the charter, you would be violating the charter
No,
right
I'm
now.
not validating. Not true.
No, you would be
Excuse me,
violating the
point
charter.
of order.
Point of order.
Mr. Attorney, point of order. Any second?
You
Second.
cannot.
That's
You
it.
cannot
You
add
have
a
to
new
vote.
one. It's
Point of order means move to
Point
vote.
of order need to vote.
no, you don't.
Yes,
No, you
yes,
can't. No, you
yes,
can't. You cannot.
yes.
You cannot add a new item
I
to the
do that.
agenda.
I've been doing
Oh, you've been
16
doing.
years.
You've been doing wrong.
Mr. Attorney, after point of order, I got second.
Per the
Call for
charter,
vote.
per the charter, you cannot
Please.
add a new item to the agenda on the day of the meeting.
Yeah, we do.
Let me
We did it. We did it.
let me read
We
that.
did it last week.
Let me
I
read
don't
that.
have to read it.
You would be violating the charter.
No,
Yes.
no, we have a point of
You
order.
would be violating the charter again.
If
Mr.
he's violating the charter, somebody can take a
Yeah,
lawsuit for that. But
yeah,
he's not violating the
yeah,
charter.
yeah,
It's a two-thirds vote of the council.
yeah.
If it comes as four,
I think
Say
you're
it.
wrong.
allows him to
I
add
think,
substitute.
attorney, you are wrong on this
Yeah,
one.
excuse me.
No, Mr. Chair, attorney cannot be wrong. He has a JD and he has a license letter.
After point of order, nobody can discuss after point of order. You have to know the law. Can you call?
Point of order, let's call for the vote.
Second, call for vote.
Sammy, you'd have to call the
You have to call for vote.
Sammy, you have to follow the point of order.
We have to hold on.
The chair has to
Hold on, no floor, no floor.
Okay, hold on. No. First of all,
Point
this
of
is
order. You cannot discuss. You have to call for vote.
you cannot.
You have to
vote
call
on
for
this
vote.
as a chair.
Call for vote. You have to follow the
As a
law.
as a chair.
Yep, you have to call the vote.
As
Yep,
you cannot add an
Yeah, I can
item
add
to the
it.
meeting.
You can discuss it. I can add it.
No, you
Please.
can't. No, you
Please
can't.
call for vote.
You cannot add an item to the agenda.
Yes, I
unless-
can go. Yeah, no, we didn't do
No,
it.
you cannot.
I can do
The
it.
mayor and the city
Yeah,
manager
no,
has to
no,
approve it.
No,
Yes.
we did it. Last week we did it.
Last week you did it wrong.
Excuse me. Before last
No,
week we
Mr.
did
Chair,
it.
I'm saying it for last 2 years, then the whole 2 years.
No,
people
you
will
cannot.
know.
You
Can
cannot.
you please call for
For
vote?
the charter.
We did
Call
when
for
the
vote.
Bengali was
No,
here.
we
then
see
we
it.
did
Item
wrong.
to the
No,
charter.
call for vote. Mr. Attorney,
Cannot be
he's
added.
violating the law. City clerk violating the council rules.
Point of order.
No
Even the
question.
lawyer sent an email that told you all. The point of order, one seconded, means
No.
to have.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you can't. No, you
You have
cannot.
to.
No, Mr.
You have to call for vote.
You can call point of order during discussion.
No, no, right now.
No.
During
I can
discussion.
suspend the law.
But no, you cannot.
Yes, anytime.
Suspension of the law requires two-thirds
Look,
vote.
Yeah.
we were misguided. We were misguided.
Mr. Sammy,
Okay.
please call for vote.
You only have 5 minutes to talk, Hassan.
I'm
Okay.
not talking. You're not talking.
Okay, listen.
Because point of order.
You
You
cannot
call for
have
talk.
to vote.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You cannot talk
No.
either until I give you permission.
No, no.
But it's a
Let me-
already.
let me-
Actual motion right
Yeah.
now, we wanted to discuss it.
You cannot.
I can suspend the law.
You cannot suspend the law. You
Mr.
cannot.
Chair, you have to call for
Even
vote.
if you suspend the law, you can't add an item to the
Mayor,
agenda. Let me
I just
clarify.
heard from the attorney that I can make an motion to move this to the discussion. So may I
Right,
make
you
an motion?
immediately
Yes.
to suspend the law,
So you-
two-thirds vote, you can discuss this motion
Right.
right now,
You-
and then move to.
No, you cannot add an
So I
item,
don't-
whether you suspend the law or not. You cannot add an
No,
item
no.
unless
We agree to disagree, Mr.
unless
Mayor, but
it's
I'm telling you
an unless it's
Excuse
an
me.
emergency. Unless it's an emergency.
I'm
When
the.
it's convenient to you, you'd like to say that.
No,
When it's not
no,
convenient,
no,
it's not.
no.
I'm
That's
sorry,
how it
but
is.
This is the law.
We were misguided by you and Hassan in
No,
the beginning.
no, no, don't
Since
call the name.
when I started,
Mr.
that was something you could have.
Mr.
That
Attorney,
was something you could have.
I'm the council president.
I am the chair. You
I'm
cannot
the
talk
council
until I give you
president.
time. Hassan.
I'm the council president. Please relax. Call point of order. Call for this. Then go
I'm
discussion.
the chair. I'm
It's
not gonna
done.
allow it. I'm not gonna allow it.
I
I'm the
can-
chair. It's
If you
against
don't
the charter.
listen, I can overrule.
Okay.
Okay, please.
If you don't,
Overruled.
if you don't
To
be
that vote.
quiet, I'm gonna have the chief take you off.
I directing
Okay, Mr. Mayor,
chief
you
you.
No, you
to
cannot.
get it out.
I am the chair. I am the chair here,
No.
and I allow what goes on the charter and what doesn't.
I like to suspend the law.
No, you
I
can't.
like to suspend the law.
You cannot. I am the chair. You're going against the
Second.
chair.
You have my
You're
second.
not following the
No,
law.
you cannot. You
I
cannot.
got the second. You have to call the this one.
No, I cannot.
As soon as I get some, if everybody's quiet, we'll call the vote.
Yes, please.
No, well, it's the vote for what?
But for adding the resolution,
You cannot add the new
you cannot
resolution to the
stop
charter.
the adding resolution. You cannot stop. You can discuss it. You cannot stop. Go ahead.
No, you can't.
Yes.
You cannot add the
Yes.
resolution. So we're moving on to the next item.
No, no, no.
I am the chair. I run the meeting.
I'm the council president.
I run the meeting. Look, you can't talk
No.
either, sir. I'm sorry. You can't talk
No.
either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Attorney, I need your
run the
opinion.
meeting.
Yep.
If you want to remove it, you can, but that's the vote.
I can remove him without two-thirds vote.
Listen.
I'm the president.
Listen. I'm gonna have to kick people out if they're gonna disturb the agenda.
No.
We're going going by the items on the
No,
agenda,
no.
and that's what we're
Addition
that's
and
how it-
deletion.
Any item added.
that's not gonna prove
Let-
it.
Can I talk? Can I talk? Okay?
Mr.
Keith,
Chair.
I'll give you the chance to talk, but you can't talk right now. What I'm saying is, per the charter, that any item added to the agenda has to be approved by the mayor and the city manager, and that's how it is. Let me finish. Let me finish.
You're wrong.
Let me finish.
You're wrong.
The city
No,
attorney-
it's not.
Mr. Pulici,
Okay.
as a president,
Chief,
to that board, I want you to remove from him here.
Okay, Chief.
If you don't listen.
I'm gonna have to ask you to
No,
continue.
I want to ask you to leave.
No,
got to
I
that
am
board.
the chair.
No,
No, I'm the
no,
chair.
I'm the council president.
The chair has the right to
I'm
kick
the
somebody
council
out.
president. I'm council president. Stop, please. Stop. No.
We cannot.
Excuse me, Mr. Chief. He gotta go. One more time. Go ahead and call for vote.
No, we
Call for
cannot. We
vote.
cannot call for a vote.
Yep.
We have to go by the agenda.
Yeah, no,
Okay, now we're gonna move
no,
on to public
addition
comment.
and deletion. Addition and deletion.
we cannot.
No,
Legal act by the clerk.
I need the chief of police.
No.
That's an illegal act by the clerk.
yes.
No.
Call the vote.
Call the vote.
Sir, we're
Call the
talking
vote.
about attorneys of the city.
No, you cannot.
Sammy,
We're telling
Sammy, call the vote.
Okay.
if somebody wants to get
Just call for vote.
that's fine.
Call for vote.
You gotta do it.
Call for vote.
It's not. No, you
Call for
can't.
vote.
The chair says you
I
cannot.
cannot call a vote
chair-
during an argument.
you have-
Active argument.
You're in violation of the law.
You're in violation of the
violation of the
law.
law.
Call for
You're in
vote.
violation of the law, sir.
I can't hear the who's.
Okay, go
Give
ahead.
me
Call the
the
name.
charter.
Call the name.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna ask our legal team to quote from the charter where it says you can.
Sir.
Yeah.
Quote me from the charter.
I don't have to quote from the
See?
charter.
See?
Rules
You're
are
quoting
the
from-
end of this.
Call the
Rules
name.
are-
That's all. You're gonna hit it.
We're opening
the.
the
Asking me a question if I can speak then.
Yeah.
Two-thirds vote, a motion to suspend the law, two-thirds vote, overrules the mayor. The mayor's the chair, you
Listen.
only rule when
I
there's a
am the
tie
chair.
or an
I am
order.
the chair.
I'm sorry, sir.
I can
control
overrule.
what it is.
I control the
You can't
agenda.
change the law, Joe.
I'm not.
No, you violate the law. Mr. Sammy, call for vote.
No, listen.
Call for
You have to
vote.
call for the vote.
Call for the vote.
If you talk one more time, I'm gonna have the chief kick you off.
I want you to kick you out. I have to that vote. You violate the law.
You have to
Call for vote.
remove you two.
People are
No.
laughing.
Okay,
People.
excuse me,
Mr.
Mr. Attorney,
Yes.
please, calm
Sir,
down.
Mr. Counselor,
We are
I'm not-
very much
Please calm down.
disrespectful to the community, please.
There's a violation
No,
of
wait.
law.
Okay, listen.
One second, we
No,
do have
second.
to respect the
I know-
chair.
I know you're upset
Who's
over
run the
that
meeting?
proposal.
Why remove this? You have right to remove
Yes.
this.
Mr. Chair, you're on the council too.
Please.
I can't hear anything. I can't.
I don't.
I can't.
This isn't-
I cannot call a vote.
Call name. Yes.
I cannot call a vote.
Call now.
The chair.
No, there's no argument. Call for vote.
Okay,
One person, please.
I'm going. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm asking you a question. Is there an active argument?
No,
I
you can
call.
go.
I'm going to recess.
Okay,
No. Call for vote.
Recess.
Point of order. Call
I'm the
for
chair.
vote.
okay, that's it.
Call for vote.
No, you can't.
No,
Call for
I
vote.
call.
How
I'm
about
going to
you vote on
recess.
If you want to recess, you have to vote on it.
No.
Yeah. Okay, let's vote on recess. Let's vote on recess. Vote on recess.
I
Call a
am
vote on recess.
Mr.
Vote
Chair.
on recess.
No. Hold on. I gotta go. Hold on. I have a point of order. I have.
Clark,
To go on.
Councilman Hassan bring the motion first.
I
one.
am
Why
the
don't
chair.
you-
I'm not gonna let
Mr.
Hassan
just
run this.
No.
You have an opportunity to discuss this.
You don't have to. Our point of order.
You have to
You
go
have
by
to
the
follow
order,
that.
right?
Yeah.
You have to bring the first motion first.
Argument happening.
Point.
We cannot officially call a
Hold
roll
on.
during an active argument in front of the public.
Mr. Chair, no. We have to do it.
Yeah.
Call the vote.
Please
Call
call the
the vote for
vote.
recess.
No.
Let's go 10 minutes.
Call for the
We'll
first
discuss
motion
it. Right now, it's an
I have a
embarrassment.
point of order. You're violating that.
Sir, he has a point of order.
I have a point of order.
Recess Until you vote.
I have a point of order.
No, you got that wrong
I
again.
got a point of
Use
order.
the point of order.
I got a second.
No, you called that
I got a point of
discussion
order.
of a resolution. Right now, we're not in a discussion of a
I
resolution.
Alright, if the chief can get everybody to quiet down, then Sammy will have what he wants, which is no argument.
You can-
Chief, if you can tell everybody to quiet down.
Yes.
Okay?
It's
And then,
quiet. Please go ahead.
no,
Sam.
no. First of all, you're out of order. You cannot talk without permission.
It's the council.
Okay? Right now,
So we call for point of order.
you're out,
Point of order.
No.
Point of order was approved. We are violating the law.
you're out of order.
What's your vote?
You're out of order.
What's your vote?
You're out of order.
Point of order.
You cannot
I want
talk.
to add yes. You take the vote. No.
That-
So
hey,
bad.
no,
Yes.
you're not
Yes.
the clerk. You're out of order. You're not the clerk, Mr.
Yes.
Attorney.
No.
Yes.
No, he's not.
Yes.
No. I call and go
Hold
recess.
on.
Call and
No.
go
There's
recess.
4 votes for
I
yes,
am
by the way.
I'm the
Dango.
chair. I call and go into recess.
No.
I'm not
Point
gonna
of
let
order.
you-
Point of order. We are, Mr. Attorney, if Sammy not doing his job, you gotta
I
already
just
go.
did 4 votes.
No.
For votes.
The chair can call to recess.
No.
If there's a disturbance of,
I got a point of order,
Sir,
Mr.
when the mayor's
Mayor.
making the disturbance, he
Yeah.
cannot
If
call-
there's
he
a
cannot call
disturbance-
recess. When the mayor causes the disturbance,
Disturbance,
he's
yeah.
not gonna call a recess.
This is embarrassing.
So-
Hassan,
Mr. Attorney,
Hassan.
we have a time for discussion.
You cannot speak. Mr.
No,
Attorney,
no,
you
no,
cannot speak
point of
without
order.
permission.
Please, one second, please. Chief, even on this side, they have to be respectful.
Yes.
And be and quiet.
Yes.
Just not that.
Yes.
Can we have Mayor just to have a speak
recess.
for a second, for
Yes.
recess?
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
I
No,
understand
we
you-
cannot
we cannot
violate
go-
the
this
law.
is the-
I have a point of order.
You have to
You
vote on
follow
that
the
second.
law.
I give you permission to talk. Okay? We cannot
Wait.
talk.
Please let a discussion take place here, so it could be an example for the public.
It's right now. It's
You
embarrassing.
asking
The
for
way we're
recess.
talking
Yes.
right now is
No,
embarrassing.
yeah, point of order.
It makes the city look bad.
Okay,
So
Okay.
very bad.
Yeah.
What it is, we have a
Excuse me,
council.
yeah.
Okay, we
He
have
give you permission?
Please.
He give you permission to do it?
yes, I
But
give him
don't worry.
permission.
go ahead.
I'm
Yes,
just
go
trying
ahead.
to be a middleman and to be respectful to the communities and
Hold on.
our position. You have a point of order. We got the part.
Yeah.
You wanted to add a resolution to this consent new business, as a new business,
Yeah.
to terminate a city
Yes,
manager.
yes. I can have it.
Is that how you want to do this?
It's always did it. I did it 3 times.
I mean, if we don't have a city manager sitting here,
Hold
and
on,
we
I
asking
don't have,
for-
hold on, no. Mr. Chair.
okay,
Right?
get it.
No. They cannot add an
We already
item
have
to
a
the
vote.
agenda
But then there's a
unless
point
it's
of
an
order.
emergency.
We
It
have
doesn't
time.
matter. It doesn't matter.
How we
Mr.
gonna-
Chair.
No, it doesn't.
You
We
cannot
gotta go
add.
forward. We cannot hold them up and
Hold on,
No, you can't.
call the body forward. Call the vote.
Right here.
You already
Okay,
did.
listen. Let me just speak for a minute, please. I've let you speak.
Sure.
It says meeting must be held according to the open
No,
meeting
after
act rules.
point of order,
Because of the
it's
charter explicitly mandates open.
Sir, you follow
Open.
Robert's
Listen, I'm not giving you permission to talk.
No.
You're not supposed to talk unless I give you permission to. Okay. The charter explicitly mandates an open meeting act compliance. Any last minute addition that fails to provide the public with specific situation, purpose, and of a closed session, it's also a violation of the city's charter itself. And also the last minute, you cannot add last minute. You have to give the public time. So last minute addition are strictly reserved for matters handled by the city manager regarding immediate public danger, unexpected infrastructure failures, or strict legal deadlines that occurred after the agenda was posted. So you cannot add last minute. You're
Mr.
violating the charter again, Hassan.
Mr. Chair.
I'm not gonna put the city
I'm
in
gonna
a
put that.
petition for a
Do
lawsuit
that vote.
by the
Mr.
city
Chair.
manager. No, that's it.
AI, that's not helpful.
We gave, Mr. Chair, we gave you a
Hey,
second.
listen. You cannot speak. You cannot speak. You're in the public. You're in the public. You cannot speak.
He's
Please have a
actually the city
seat.
attorney.
It can't
It doesn't
only.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You guys cannot speak. This is embarrassing.
This is
So,
embarrassing,
Yeah,
sir,
this is
that you're
embarrassing.
conducting this
You
meeting
cannot speak.
against the law.
You cannot speak.
Mr. Chair, please.
Okay.
Please.
Go ahead, Councilman.
May
I'll
I
give you the
talk?
permission. Yes.
Okay. Let me tell you that. Okay. It is just resolution we are adding. I've been
cannot add.
You don't let me talk. Okay. I've been adding last 16 years. Okay.
No, you
I've been, last couple of meetings I did that. Why, if it is not allowing you to do it, why the item addition, deletion, agenda approval section here?
You have to give the public
No.
notice per the charter. The charter is there for a reason.
Again,
You
we are
cannot
already-
break the charter
Sir,
whenever
the
you
council
want.
and the mayor make the agenda, you said, right?
Yeah.
The city council has the right to add things when they believe
No,
it's important.
unless
Mr. Chair.
if it's an emergency.
Over a two-thirds
No,
vote to
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sir.
Can you call for a recess?
No,
For a recess.
I got a point of order. I got a point of
Not
order.
call for a recess until
No.
it's been voted on.
This
And
is-
it has
this
been
is
voted on,
embarrassing.
but you're ignoring that vote.
It's not
You're
gonna.
ignoring the board.
I'm not gonna let you put
No.
the city. I know you don't care about the city. I'm not gonna let
cares
you
about the
put
city,
the
sir.
city
Mr.
on
Chair,
a petition
Mr. Chair,
for
Mr. Chair, may I talk? Let me tell you that. If I have a two-third vote right now,
You don't. You can't.
I can
You-
remove it.
you're going against
to that
it.
vote.
Yeah.
I can
No,
remove
you
you to
can't.
that vote.
No, you can't.
He could. He could remove you with
I'm the
your
council
No, he
president.
cannot.
He could.
I'm the
You're
council
making up
president.
stuff.
Obstructing the meeting.
You
Yes.
obstructed him. You talk
You are
without
the-
point of order.
Yeah,
You
you're
cannot
the-
talk. You both cannot talk actually without permission.
Mr. Attorney,
I gave you the time to speak.
hold on.
I gave you the time
I
to
got a
speak.
point of order.
No, you don't.
I got a point of order.
You do not.
I got to follow that.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So-
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes, what is
Yes,
this?
exactly.
What are you talking
Let's shut
about?
it.
No. Excuse me, Mr. Attorney. They cannot
Hassan
talk.
doesn't talk.
They cannot talk. Okay?
Okay.
So-
yeah, so anybody, including the city attorney, nobody can speak out of order unless we give them the permission to speak. Hassan, I've given you the permission to speak, but right now I can't give you what you're saying right now because we would put the city in a potential for a lawsuit
I can-
because we're right now going against the
I can
charter,
call-
adding item onto
no,
the
I know the law.
We were misguided before when I was new. When I
I got all the documents.
when I was new, I listened to that. I was misguided. We were misguided.
Mr. Chair,
Hassan, can let me speak?
Go ahead, Councilman.
I got a point of order.
I know we're gonna make it.
Let Mr. Councilman Sumari speak. Go ahead.
Agenda. It's right here in front of me. The charter is right here in front of me.
Look, we can add whatever any resolution for the addition deletion. You can add any resolution. It's okay, but we have to respect the mayor.
Again,
We have
the
to
council
respect-
too, right?
Not anybody is speaking, only from the chair.
okay. Mr.
Not
Chair,
anybody speaking.
Okay.
We have to ask the chair. I want to speak that and that. We can make it. Resolution, we can add any resolution.
thank you.
Okay. But we have to respect the mayor.
yeah.
Respect.
Okay.
Anyone who want to speak in, you can listen to the mayor.
No, I speak.
No,
Because
no, 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 no. From
Mr.
the public,
Mayor.
nobody can answer or nobody can speak
Oh,
anything.
no, now he takes
Just
over.
He's
listen.
talking. Let him talk.
He's right.
Mr.
We didn't
Chair,
ask for your opinion.
Mr.
Please,
Chair.
please, don't talk. Okay, go ahead, Councilman Sumari.
I'm very much agree with Sumari, but one thing, city attorney is our legal
advisor.
advisor.
for everything. So,
But
Mr.
I'm the chair and I know the charter, okay?
No,
Yeah, go
just
ahead.
let me
Yes.
finish. Even you ask them, what is the conclusion for any conflict? You can ask, two attorneys there, you can ask them also. And manager or city mayor want to recess, I want to go to recess, but before I go to recess, as a point of order, you cannot oversee something else there.
Yep.
So we have to respect mayor and please come down with those things.
So that case, Mr. Mayor,
I didn't give you, you have to ask for permission to speak.
Mr. Chair,
Yes,
may I?
go ahead.
Okay, Mr. Chair, we just want to run this meeting. After point of order, I got the second. And the council
What's
member,
the
they
point of order
agree,
for?
we can add the resolution and the addition and deletion. And I did it, and after argument, Mr. Mayor, I got a point of order, I got a second. After point of order and second, if anybody talk, and there is the violation, Mr. Mayor. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So this
Okay.
is the please call for vote.
Okay,
and that's all.
I give you the time to speak. Okay, now let me speak. This topic is not in tonight's published agenda. We cannot discuss or take action on an item that has not been properly noticed to the public. As the chair, I rule any discussion on this matter is out of order. It's not on the agenda. The agenda, the charter clearly states that it should be approved on a prior notice to give the public the option to come here and talk about it. But to come here in last minute and try to add an agenda, that doesn't meet the charter. What charter says that it has to be like there has to be like a deadline, like we have to meet a deadline before the next meeting. This can be tabled to the next meeting, no problem. But to want to add it here last minute, we cannot add it. That's why we have an agenda. The reason, what's the point of having an agenda if that's the case?
Hold on, Mr.
Okay,
Chair.
if you want the item to be considered by the council, it needs to be submitted to the city manager's office by
Those reading, I know they're long
by
time.
Wednesday, prior to the next meeting.